Good afternoon, folks. We are up and running and live once again. Let me get everything switched over and we will commence checking out Hades. Where'd the music go? Oh, it must have cut out because I've had this sitting for a minute. How's it going, everybody? Hey, I see Iconics here. Iconics says, "Oh boy, bisexual kryptonite." I don't know what that means, but I'm probably gonna find out. Hope you're doing well, Iconic. Good to see you as always. So very clearly, we are finally checking out Hades. I think I've mentioned it before, but this game has been on my list to play for a very long time since it came out. It just got shuffled further and further back on the list. But now that the sequel's out and is apparently really good, I figure there's no time like the present to jump in and see what all the fuss is about. Everybody I know who's played this game has said it is very, very good. Like everybody. Even Wazi, we don't have a lot of overlap in the games we play for the most part, but even she said this game is really good. So my expectations are pretty high. But I guess we'll go ahead and start. I'm going in completely cold. I haven't started a file. I haven't done anything. I literally just loaded it for the first time today. We'll check the sound settings to make sure everything sounds good, but have it turned down a little. We'll get started and then adjust as necessary. Iconic says, Hades has hot people. I know the art style for this game somewhat. I've seen it around on the internets, and the art style is fantastic. The characters look really cool. So with that being said, let's start up a new save and jump right in.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence.
I'm going to turn the volume of my headphones so I can hear dialogue.
Fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
And let me know if you can't hear the game audio.
Goodbye, Father.
Hey, tartar sauce.
To hell with this place.
Alright, I'm playing this with a controller. The main screen of the game says this is best played with the controller, so I'm going to assume that is the preferred way to play the game. Alright. Dashes, attacks. Jump. No, that's projectile. Which I'm out of now.
Get out.
Light attack. Heavy attack. Okay. I'm sure we'll get a tutorial.
I'm leaving. Try and stop me.
Right away. There's a big fella. I assume the name of the game is Evasion. Does I'm think I have a block? Doesn't look like it. There's iframes on the dodge. Looks like it. Okay, combo chains with attacks, at least with the lights.
That's what you get.
Okay, everything feels pretty fluid.
There she is. It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable
Athena.
place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Goddess of Wisdom. Iconic says, "How are you today?" Oh, I'm doing all right. This in fact week has been extremely busy at work. I've been on calls and meetings almost all day, every day this week. Other than that, I'm doing all right. Boons. Okay, so these are upgrades, looks like. Oh, these are Xbox controls? Ah, alright, I'll figure it out. Looks like square is what we got. So we have Divine Strike, attack is stronger, can deflect. Phalanx Shot. Your cast damages foes in a small area and can deflect. Oh, that's the range attack. So limited quantity, we have to retrieve the projectile to keep using it. Okay. And dash damage. I like the idea of having deflect on the attack. Hey, Red Dragon's here. What's up, Red Dragon? Welcome to the stream. We are checking out Hades. Finally.
I know you can't hear me all the way where you are, Goddess, but thank you. I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight. Louds.
Okay, there it is. We have to kill the enemy. Oh, that's a hazard floor. Okay. Kill an enemy to pick the projectile back up.
Come on, then.
It looks like we can dodge cancel too. At least on the lights. And heavy too.
Pathetic.
Okay, we have 10
Its own reward.
purples.
Witches.
Witches. Trap tiles. All right. Oh, his health getting low. Ah.
What do we
Okay, I
have
guess
here?
enemies can be hurt by traps.
Coin for Charon. They absorbed my blow.
Well, okay, armor. So we got to dodge instead and get out of the way. Ah. Well, that didn't take long.
Damn it. I'm home.
Back already.
Okay.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface.
The big doggo. That's Cerberus.
You have come home. Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Yes, we are.
Then go.
Iconic says, just like Dark Souls, death is expected. Yeah, I guess we would have been back here at the main hub at some point.
Hey, room. I'm back.
We got
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
this guy sounds like a teenager.
Night and darkness guide me.
Okay, these permanent upgrades. All right, regen on leaving rooms. My understanding is that this is kind of like a roguelike type action game. Every time we die, we got to go back.
Okay. I can escape through that pink window there. No keepsakes yet.
Okay, stuff we're gonna collect. Iconic says, yeah, every run will offer different stat boosts and such. Yeah, I can already see that it's gonna be kind of like
Do this.
a lot of the other games we've played where we try and think about optimal builds, good combinations of perks and whatnot.
Bye, everyone. Thunder. Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Zeus.
Greetings there, young man.
Well,
Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
okay, each of the gods must have their own series of perks, right? Oh, I didn't realize I have charges too. I should try that. Charge attacks. So let's see. Chain lightning damage. Lightning bolts. Cast creates chain lightning that bounces. Let's stick with attack.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever.
Okay. I'm assuming you folks have played this before. Iconic and Red Dragon.
Heads up.
Apparently everybody I know has played this except me.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Iconic says your cast becomes different when getting a boon. It won't be exactly the same, but with new stats. Yeah,
Good thing I'm
that
not
makes
dead.
sense. Okay, there's the lightning. Oh, does the dungeon itself change layout every time? Looks like it.
Wretches.
Iconic says, won't try to backseat the course, just helpful tips. Yeah, you guys are good. If you have suggestions for how to do things more effectively, then... Ah, that's a hazard floor. Then I'm definitely down for suggestions. Ah. Oh, those are mines. Alright. Okay, the layout changes every run. Okay, that's good. That's what I figured.
A centaur heart. That ought to keep me going for a bit.
Okay, health. Is that what the tiles on the door mean? Like a potential drop that you get for completing the room? I just realized there's a gallery up there. How you doing? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. The door icon is what you get, the reward for clearing it. And the purples are for upgrades, I guess. I see. So if you have a branching path, you want to pick the route that's going to result in you getting something you want. Like here, once we clear the room, it's going to give us 2 separate paths. Yeah, 2 separate paths.
Hear me on my authority.
Alright, second round of upgrades. Let's try a cast-based upgrade. Static discharge, I'm assuming this means stun. Iconic says this game is peak roguelike, so many options and ways to make it, so nothing gets stale. Yeah, I definitely can appreciate that in games like this. You can choose kind of your route, your build, how you want to go forth.
Which way?
Oh. What is that, like a potion? A potion or a bag? That's a key. Let's try the key. Oh, that's cool. It creates like these bouncing things between the enemies. I dig that. That's cool.
Found a key. This can unlock something back home.
Okay, so you can leave the room and your castle just automatically return to you. You don't have to grab it before you go.
Never been this far.
Thanks for all the explanations, Iconic.
Uh-oh.
I do appreciate it. Oh, alright. I got
There are
bombs. Armored. Ow. Ooh. Okay. Less stun, looks like.
what you get.
Like says, doing their best to save you time. Yeah, like I said, it's much appreciated since, again, never played this before, so I have to fumble my way through things. People don't
Olympus, I
give me
accept this
tips.
message.
Iconic says, we'll never forget doing Dark Souls blind and wasting time in a high-level area I'm not meant to be in. Did you go in the catacombs? That is something that happens to a lot of people when they first play the original Dark Souls. You wander around, next thing you're in Skeleton Central, getting absolutely mauled by angry bony boys. Alright. Special causes lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. Dash causes lightning bolt. Let's upgrade chain lightning.
They got me. No way to patch up. Got to keep going.
Still, I'm considering playing Dark Souls 1 on stream at some point. It's one of my favorite games. That would be a long playthrough, though. Ow. All right. It's a heavy boy. Ah, okay. We can pressure people around. Take advantage of the environment. Come here. They have to stop on platform to really get hit by the spikes. Ow. Alright. Either push back or get Heavy Boy to land on it. Alright.
Good night.
Okay, we got health and rune. I'm gonna go health. I'm about to die. It's a lot of dudes. It's a lot of dudes. You got it. All right.
She'll keep me going.
Better than nothing. Iconic says, no doubt Dark Souls is fun to watch because you're not the one dying. Oh, yeah. Even though I've played through original Dark Souls a couple times, doesn't mean I'm good at it. There will be much death. I don't know. We'll see. I have a lot to say about the lore and a lot of stuff in that game. So, I don't know. Maybe in the future. That one also has crowd control, so if you folks really wanted to mess with me, you absolutely could in that game. Oh. It's just a shame there's no PC version of Bloodborne. That'd be another type of game in that genre that I have a lot to say about. I really like. I'm going to die.
That was for last time.
Ooh, how'd that not hit me?
I should go.
Oh, okay, you have to get the whatever respective prizes before you can leave. Oh, that's good. Let's see. That looks like a fruit. Is that a pomegranate? And I still don't know what that is. Well, guess we'll find out. Oh, come on. Thought I dashed over that. Oh, okay, and it's showing me the blast range too. Okay, also good to know. Ah. Red Dragon says, I did love playing this game. Don't know why I stopped. This game is,
Do better
what,
than
like
that.
6 years old? It's been around a while.
I'm up.
Hello.
Welcome to the House of Hades, and thanks for dying.
Hypnos.
Bye, Hypnos.
Alright.
Someone's at the desk next to the throne. Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
Fountain Chamber. Alright, so what does this stuff do? Renovations to the house. This is change or add things to this main hub that we're in? Well, this one's free. Let's get this.
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Or is it something that changes the dungeons? Well, there's a lot. Okay. Find out. Yeah, okay. Enhancement to some part or artifact of ever-shifting underworld. I'm assuming it'll change what we see on runs.
You've returned. Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstances.
Achilles.
Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
The House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
Who's the narrator? Okay, so some of the renovations are cosmetic and some are upgrades. Cosmetics affect the hub. Everything else will be in run, I
What
imagine.
once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it.
Okay. First I thought that was his mom. I'm assuming she's not his mom.
Hey, room.
Okay. Wonder if anything's worth getting so far. Are these permanent upgrades? This one doesn't sound bad. Shadow Presence. Get behind people. Oh, you can get more than one. Ooh, actually I should save for this. Okay, we'll wait for now. Ah, and the keys can unlock new things for us to get. We have 3 of them.
Nix's
Okay.
strength.
All right, back in it.
Okay.
Oh, we can unlock weapons too. That looks like a bow. Is that a shield? Spear? So I'm assuming we have this already. Lava King bussin' Kool-Aid Man style saying, did someone say Hades? What's up, Lava King? Welcome to the stream. I am indeed checking out Hades for the first time. I've never played this before, so folks in chat, I've been giving me little pointers here and there on stuff. Okay, I figured there are multiple things to collect. Oh, did it just ping the notification, Red Dragon? Yeah, I know the stream bot has been acting weird lately. It doesn't always post when people go live. I think in my Discord, mine does. But in other people's Discords, when I go live, it takes like an hour, which is not very helpful. All right. What do you think? Should we get a new weapon or hold on to our keys for now? Both sounds interesting. I'm assuming range, projectiles. We'll get one.
There we go.
Are there...
The Heart Seeker.
Okay, so this becomes your weapon for the run.
Over here. What the?
There are 6 weapons in total, or are there more? Wait, it's Gremlin.
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly. How's it going?
Skelly.
Enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
Ah,
I don't remember
practice
having
dummy.
you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
The pain is indescribable.
Nice. All right, so we have a single
Oh, didn't hurt.
single shot, hold shot, spread shot.
Felt
Okay.
that one.
Oh, is this giving me input commands too?
Good one.
Lava King says, remember kids, the plot happened all because Zagreus had psychosis, and here's the narrator. And each weapon has alts as well, so sort of 12 plus weapons. Oh, that's cool. So there's different like variants of each of the weapons.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I can't really spam fire this thing.
Whoops.
Well, he's dead now. Or is he?
Bet I got you pretty good.
Okay, interesting. So we kind of pick our shots, can snipe, or go crowd control. Very different than the sword. Lava King says, Raku, here's a tip. If you see Athena, get her dash. Okay. We've only seen her pop up once. We've seen Zeus. We've seen Athena.
That looks like a Daedalus hammer.
Ooh, hammer. Thank you for catching the bot. Iconic. Much appreciated. This is a bot-free zone.
Enchantments for my weapon.
Oh. Daedalus hammer. Is this just a straight-up weapon upgrade, not assigned to the deities? Ooh. Hold attack to shoot rapidly, but you cannot power shot. Ooh, that might actually be good. or standard triple shot. Piercing. Okay, pierce foes, 400% damage to armor. Interesting. Okay, so this is like a weapon mod for the run. That's cool. This is separate from the boons then. Oh, thanks, Red Dragon. I haven't had a bot pop in here in a while.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
Alright, so yeah, now we've... can hold down for rapid shot, but there's no charge shot anymore. And that has a limited range too.
Payback.
Alright. Being able to fire from far away is nice. Do stuff like set off traps remotely. But I assume this is going to be more of a problem against heavy targets.
Okay.
Ooh. I haven't seen that yet. Oh, that counts as backstabbing too. If we hit someone from behind, I'll shoot them in the back. Okay, we get the bonus from that too. Nice.
Cries of battle. This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, okay. Who's this?
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you, there, I have
Ares.
to say. Most
God of War.
intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Alright, guess we'll see what this guy's about. Lava King says, chainsaw time? Let's find out. Curse of Agony. Doom. Is that a status effect? It does damage over time? Oh, bleed damage. Okay. Cast sends a blade rift hurtling ahead. Dash creates a blade rift where you started. So these are things that cause like damage over time. That sounds interesting. Let's play around with the different dash upgrades.
I will keep fighting.
I see. Okay. Getting a chain dash would probably make that useful. So it sticks out there and then it does damage. Got it. Alright, let's see what this is. We haven't seen one of these rooms yet.
Come.
Ooh.
Coin from the dead. Shiny.
Ah, money. Okay.
Brimstones.
New enemy? New enemy. Those look like something that shoots at me.
A key to a weapon.
Okay, jewels. Unlock currency. Lava King says just because he killed his Olympians doesn't mean he can kill all versions of them. Plot? traps. Oh, come on. Dodge better.
Gemstones. Claiming these.
Okay, something else that we can use for something. Ah. Oh. Okay, now let's see. So we can get different deity boons per run, I'm assuming. Let's see what this is. We haven't seen one of these yet. I'm assuming if we go here, we're going to get choices for Zeus. Okay, gems are for something down the road. All right. All right. Both feels really different. Oh.
Charon's shop.
Oh, it's a store. Okay. I was wondering what we used the money for. What's up, buddy? Charon?
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about. Available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That would be me.
We don't retain money per run, right? Is it just collected gold in each run that you use to buy things? Alright, so I guess we can figure out what we're going to buy. We get another... This is Ares, right? Get another Ares upgrade. Let's do that.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
I knew that foul boatman would come through, and you would find amongst his wares this gift.
Okay, we could have... I'm assuming when they say special, they mean like the heavy attack on triangle. I think that's Y on Xbox. Oh, okay, so Doom. After a brief moment, victim takes a burst of damage. That seems like it'd be pretty useful on the spread shot. Okay, so yeah, you don't retain gold, so just spend it if you got it. Noted. All right, let's see. I'll put it on the special, see how that works. Okay, Lao King saying Doom is like bleed. I guess it depends on what game's bleed you're talking about. If it's like Souls-like bleed where it builds up and then you get the pop for damage, that's one. Like, or if it's Monster Hunter bleed, you have damage over time, where you get ticks, and it kicks in. It sounds like this one's more like Souls, where it goes off and you get a burst. Okay, that sounds like it'd be useful.
Pests.
Oh boy. Big fellas. Those look like mines.
Nix's power. Ah, what what I wouldn't give for, say, a healing flask of some sort.
Okay, poison is going to be damage over time. So your choices are kind of burst or DOT. Got it. At least for those two. We died on a pomegranate room before, so I guess we'll see what it is. I see you.
A palm of power. The power of the gods.
Okay. So, pomegranates... Is this a direct upgrade to one of our current perks? Looks like it. We can go for... Let's go for more dash damage. Olive King says... Each god has a gimmick, like Ares is Bleed, Zeus is Bolt, Athena is Reflect. I see. But we'll have the ability to get more than one type of deity's boons, I'm assuming? Alright, what's this?
Oh no.
Interloper.
Boss? Oh, it's an endurance round, okay.
Please stop picking up some coin.
Projectiles.
So close.
Cool.
Enough.
Peace and quiet.
That was a little too close.
Who should I give this to?
Okay. Find out what that is at some point, I suppose. We'll move on. I haven't used my cast at all. I just have the basic one, right? Yeah. No upgrades there. Kind of playing the range game just because I'm about to die. Aw.
This
Nice,
can unlock
alright.
a weapon back at home. Made it this far.
Oh. Just free?
The power of Olympus.
Alright, take those.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
Conic says, love the bow and later boons let you do sniper builds. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely different than going melee, getting right in people's faces.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
We going into a boss fight now?
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Megara. First of the Furies. I've seen this lady before. At least fan art of her.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart.
That's a floor trap.
You like my whip?
Oh, ma'am. And enemies, ads.
Protect it.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah.
Now get out of my hall.
Yep.
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
Ooh, hydrate and a stretch from Iconic. You can give a potion to a friend. Oh, those are gifts. Is there a social link system in this? All right.
Oh, wow. So Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, I hope so too.
You again.
Okay, so I'm assuming we give gifts to people and it changes our relationship with them. Ooh, pet the dog.
There's a good boy.
Permit the dog his rest.
Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
All right. I see the little emoji things that those pop up. That's kind of funny. Okay, got nothing. I guess I'll hold on to the potions for now. Little friendship things. We'll figure out who we're gonna
Gods.
give those to later. Okay, 4 keys, 10 jewels, 54 purples. Ooh, we can get this now. Multiple dashes. I'll bet that's going to come handy if we use that buzzsaw ability from Ares. All right, let's do that. Can unlock more of those, or go for weapons, I guess.
How's it going?
Hey,
All right, what are we thinking? We want to go. Let's go another round with the bow. We've done sword a couple times.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in
That's,
contrast to the
Iconic's going to eat
terrifying
dinner.
sprawl that lies beyond.
All right, homie, we'll be grinding for a bit.
It's not that orderly, really.
I'll hang on to that.
All right, hammer.
My weapon's hidden talents.
These are a different set of upgrades than the last time. So, Ah, this is the sniper build that I think Iconic was talking about. So more damage from farther away. I'm gonna go piercing. Let's do that.
Drawn tight.
Oh, I don't have my rapid fire. Okay, that's the difference.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that.
Yeah, I played Persona 3.
Rot.
Yeah, that definitely feels a lot different having single and charge shot instead of rapid. Hmm. Oh, there's the chain dash, okay.
I can use this to unlock a weapon.
Ooh, these are two new icons. That looks like a trident. A water deity time. Is it Poseidon? Oh, that's good. You shoot lasers.
Crashing waves. It's Uncle Number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades.
It's Aquaman.
Uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Alright, what's your gimmick? Pushback? Looks like pushback. Ooh, that's interesting. You can knock people away and do damage with the dash. Or on shot, you can do that. Let's do the dash again. Seems like it's faster.
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the sea should be.
Yeah, it's like pushback on the dash itself. That's interesting. We'll go friendship potions.
You're late.
Aw.
You're nothing. Perfect.
Alright, this was money, right? I'll have the icons memorized at some point. You can aim too. I think we're gonna need to build for some damage. Yeah, it seems like our rate of DPS is a little lower because we have to rely on single shots versus the rapid fire. I think I like the rapid fire more.
Should fetch me something.
Alright, cash money.
Let's see what's in here.
Oh. Okay, it's like a quick shop. Okay, you can get jewels. Temporary attack buff. Encounters, I'm going to assume, is per room. Yep, per chamber. Or we can heal. Let's heal.
Here then.
And it's one and done. We could clean the whole thing out, I guess, if we wanted. That's another new icon. Looks like an exclamation point.
Your Highness.
Ah.
Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm
Sisyphus.
slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Well, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
Choice of benefits. Healing. Life total is 50 of 50. Lose it all for an express trip back to House of Hades. Is this... Oh, okay, so we could get healing if we were injured, but we're at 100%. So money, darkness. Let's get darkness.
A fine selection there.
Cheers, mate.
I'm assuming if we run into this guy, then we just get stuff. That's nice.
Thank you for picking up a bit. Why trouble them, Prince Ed? All right. Bye.
Peace.
Doomstone. Just great.
Doomstone, huh? Oh boy, that's a lot of stuff. Ow. Rapid fire would be helpful here. It's like a mini boss. Might be easiest to just get up in this thing's face and shotgun it. I guess our dash does decent damage too. Kind of chunk it.
One less giant evil crystal, then.
We can gift? What are we gifting?
Your father Hades
Oh,
and
that's
my
Athena's
father
symbol,
Zeus
okay.
have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
I'm thinking probably the special, since we have a bigger area of effect for deflection. We'll see how that
Your wisdom guide
plays out.
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals.
Yep. Makes sense.
What is it now? Will that be all?
Alright, we got purple. And we got purple.
Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home.
Oh, okay.
It's dark, all right.
What did that cost me? Just trying to go look at the prompt.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
Okay, so
Not
it
a moment too soon.
becomes a chance to roll one of these things. All right. Now, is that a unique type of key, or is it just the lighting that makes it look different? Let's go to the shop. Let's see what Charon has.
A river market. Got to say, you are a sight for sore eyes there, Charon. So, looks like you're selling. Is that it? You come to help me out? Brilliant.
Man, a few words. Oh, we need 150. I'm 6 short. Food? Yeah, that looks like a burger and fries. Oh, no, that's a euro. Is that a euro and fries? Ah, nice. Okay, so that's less healing than the heart. We're not that injured. Guess nothing to be had here for now. Save our money. Are the boons always 150? If so, I'll just remember that for next time. Shame. Would have been good to get the knockback upgrade.
Out.
Left. Oh, we can... I didn't realize we could dash over those kind of pit-looking things. It's a nice touch.
Vitality.
Alright. Mini shop. Nemesis Crest. 50% more damage for backstabs. 6 encounters. Nah. We'll save up our money for something better. Go for money. Alright. Stop shooting at me. Oh, good timing. There's a shop again. Oh, alright, at the boss? Okay. We could go for one of Ares' abilities. Oh, we can get both. Or we can heal... Oh, let's get this, and we'll heal.
Why not?
But does this... Okay, so here's a question for you folks that know this game. Does this replace the ability we currently have? So if we do this, does it get rid of the pushback one? Or does it stack? It replaces? Okay. Or we can get an upgrade for our cast, which we don't currently have anything on it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep the knockback for now.
I'll take it.
I see. So yeah, now it becomes a bigger projectile. That's cool. I like that. This is Rematch against Meg.
I'm here, Meg.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then. I'll make this quick.
Ah, watch the floors. Oh, she does have melee. All right.
No effect.
Shield. Ooh. Okay, we can stop the projectiles.
That's all you've got.
A lot of projectiles, though.
Kill.
There it is.
Just bring him down.
I guess we can just dodge it and go try and go for an opening. Oh, that's a lot though. Oh, am I hitting her with her own projectiles too? Okay, that's probably something I should pay attention to.
Blood and darkness. Stand still.
Oh boy, it's a new attack pattern. Oh man, I'm gonna die. Ah, I should have dodged.
Drown in the river Styx.
Man. I almost had her too.
Okay, she got me.
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
Ha! Megra the Fury got you again. She is unstoppable, isn't she? One time, I tried to stop her on the way to have a chat with your dad, and she didn't even turn her head.
Subtle.
My condolences.
Ah, tough luck.
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And you...
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
Hmm.
What's that there? Something from the Fates?
Plunder Lesser. Chambers may contain an infernal trove. Ooh, treasure chest worth more the faster you slay the foes guarding them. That sounds useful. And this is what we use the gems for, to pay for all these upgrades. Hey, Iconic is back. You missed me almost get through the boss fight. I got her down to like a pixel, and then I ate it. What else we have? Now we can get that.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
You need not listen to him, contractor.
Wonder where Nyx went.
Okay, we've got... We could unlock new talents, or we can check out a new weapon. Let's check out a new weapon.
Hey, I knew it.
Let's see. What are we thinking? Spear or shield? Which one's more interesting to try out? I can afford one. I'm gonna assume spear is ranged pokes, and shield is reflecting things. Conic says shield. Eventually, we'll get them all. You become Captain America. All right, sold.
Open up. Aegis, Shield of Chaos.
Ah, Aegis. Okay.
Bet you couldn't hit me with that, pal.
So close range swipes. But it doesn't combo? How did... Oh, okay, that's what the hold is. Indeed, that is Captain America.
Little tip, boyo. You find any coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Chiron.
Ah, there we go.
Use it or lose it, pal.
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
There's the explanation of the currency, the gold. Ooh, okay, so we have like a boomerang projectile on special. It bounces off the walls, huh? And tracks? Looks like it homes in on targets. Oh, that's fun. Okay.
Back to work.
Okay, yeah, that seems fun. Let's take this one out.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Her dragon says a shield that bounces off the walls. Never seen that before. Yeah, don't sue us, Marvel. Alright, here's Brosidon, god of the Broshan.
My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything. Especially to smash your enemies to bits.
Oh, what's this?
Huh. We can only choose one. Invincibility. All right. So we'll test that out.
Of Poseidon at my beck and call.
Oh. Didn't realize enemies were coming.
Stay dead.
Oh, okay. Calls are like ultimates, like summons. can summon the deities to help us out. What button is that?
I can't.
Is that what that is?
Not now.
Right trigger? Yeah, God Gauge. I'm gonna assume that's what that is. Ooh, does that parry? That looks like it parries. If we have it... Oh yeah, we can block. Okay. That's handy. Defense. Yeah, okay, it's a block. So when the shield's out, we can block in front of us. That's pretty useful, actually.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
Does it block? Okay. If we don't do anything, then it's not out. It just goes away. We gotta hold it down, I assume. Lava King says, parries, dodge, and blocks are for cowards. A true warrior takes damage. That sounds like someone who never mastered Royal Guard. Something they would say. Parries are cool. If you want style points, learn how to parry. Because if you can't be cool, what's the point? Oh, okay, the ultimate does reset per room, so use it when you got it. And taking a lot of damage just messing around with the shield. Okay, we can chain hit, that's nice. Okay, so what does this do? Special deals 50 damage to foes around you when you catch it, so a burst. After special hits, next two attacks deal 80% damage, so this is ricochet bonus. Bull Rush does 400% damage to armor, so this is the upgraded charge. Kind of like this one. Let's test it out.
There, that's it.
Yeah. Iconic says, you don't have to parry if you're never in range of their attack. This post by the Gunslinger Gang. That's fair. Lava King says, who says I want style? I just want to hit everyone. That's not me until they die. Rocky, you talk like someone who never fought a dinosaur for food. I have never fought a dinosaur for food. That is a factual statement. But if character action has taught me one thing, it's that style and coolness are always the big draw. Whether it's with guns or other weapons, if you're not flipping all over the place looking awesome, then what's the point? If I want to just hit things, then I would play a Musou game. But if I want to look cool, then I'll play a character action game. And if I want to feel like I know what I'm doing, then I'll play Monster Hunter. Which may include all of the above, depending. Okay, it's the shards that do damage.
Bottle of nectar. The perfect gift.
We're really stacking those up. Okay. Taking a lot of damage just messing around, but let's see what this is. I assume this is another deity. Oh.
A divine arrow.
Lava King says, to quote Morpheus, stop trying to hit me and hit me. Ah, yes. Star Wars.
There's only one Heavenly Archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of...
It's gonna be...
I heard about you.
Yep, I'm gonna say Artemis,
I'm not like all the
goddess of
others
the
on
hunt.
Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
That's a cool design. All the designs have been awesome. This game has incredible art. I knew that already. What's her deal? Something with range. Oh, criticals. All right. Lava King says, in all caps, that was from The Matrix, you fool. Ah, yes. I remember The Matrix. Starring Chris Evans. What do we want? So, Dash Strike deals more damage. We could do this. Criticals on the shield bounce. That sounds interesting.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep.
We do not have a lot of cash, but maybe we can buy health so we cannot die.
A marketplace here, huh?
Just enough. Alright, well, let's see if we can keep going.
Thank you, mate.
What you got?
Hey, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
Yep, thought he was going to say that. I'm kind of curious how the social link develops if you give things to Charon. That's kind of funny. Oh, okay, so Artemis helps sniper builds. I could see that with crit boost. Lava King, you're so easy to agitate. Almost too easy. Okay, we get an upgrade for Artemis. Wow, that's much better DPS. We get right up next to it, it's like just one big splash of damage.
In the name of Hades.
Lava King says, oh, haha. All I have to do is misquote something if I want to make Lava King upset. Alright, what do we want to do here? We could do... Cast fires a second projectile, which deals reduced base damage. Let's go for a boost on attack. And we have one path forward. Okay. It's bomb time. That does damage over time.
I think not. Good enough to eat.
All right. We have not used this yet. I'm assuming if we get to the boss, we won't get a chance to use this. Let's boost the shield. Nail of Telos. Armor piercing, armor boost damage to armor, rather. I'm gonna go for health. I think we're getting close to the boss. There's no map, right? Did I miss a map button? Just realized that I can't obviously swing the shield if I'm tossing it out. Need to be careful, otherwise I'll leave myself defenseless. Red Giant says map is Alt F4.
Welcome sight.
You gotta give me a little more credit than that, Red Dragon. Come on. Let's see. Okay, this is just a respite. Free stuff. Free healing. Oh, we could try and top out. Because I think we're pretty close to the boss.
Oh, God.
You're not going anywhere.
Endurance room.
Think you got me, do you? Cheers for the coin.
Aw, come on.
You made it.
Time in my dodges.
Work faster next time.
Now to collect.
Oh. This is a new room layout. Red Dragon says, what about Windows Shift Control B?
All set.
I am suspicious, so I will just pretend I didn't see that. Ooh. I have Lamia. 15% chance to drop health. Stygian Shard. Passive traps deal 500% damage. Prometheus Stone. Gain +1 for your cast. Okay. I think I actually want to take this just to try and get some health since I'm so low. See if I regret that. Oh, and there's a shop. Okay, well. Do the shop rooms count as an encounter? Ah, well. So much for being able to heal. Guess we'll grab a key. That's all we can afford.
Here's the fee.
Lava King says, I don't get Red Bull. Like, the energy drink? Like, you don't get the appeal of Red Bull?
Oh, hello.
I like Red Bull. I can't drink it because I can't drink caffeine. But I like the taste of it.
I'll lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job?
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities.
Okay, we can block her projectiles with this weapon.
Come closer.
No, oh, stupid traps. My dragon says I don't like it and I won't drink it on the topic of Red Bull. Yeah, it's got a weird flavor, but it's a flavor I like. I understand a lot of people don't like the taste of Red Bull, which is why they don't drink it. But that's been my drink of choice at cons, back when I used to go to cons. It is considerably more difficult to do damage one-on-one. Okay, that was the ult.
Don't do that.
Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to hold it.
Just can't take a hand.
That's a lot tougher. I feel like having the
You win this round, Meg.
having the bow would have been a little bit easier to dispel all those projectiles.
You got whipped by Megara the Fury. Eh? I always wanted to say that. Whipped, you know?
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
For shame.
On the topic of Red Bull, Lava King says, why drink it if it tastes bad? Well, it's all a matter of preference, right? Again, if they made a caffeine-free version of that drink, I would buy that just to drink it, but unfortunately they don't. And Red Dragon says, talking about cons, I post my pic of my pic cosplay. All I saw was the picture of you with the mask.
I can scarce believe my eyes. Is that you, boy?
If that's what you're talking about, yeah, we saw it in the Discord.
Toward the prince.
No need to drag the dog into this, father.
Anything you say to me, you say in front of Cerberus. You might even learn a thing or two from him of listening and of obedience.
Uh-huh.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
Good dog. Oh, okay, you're talking about a different cosplay outfit, Red Dragon. One for your avatar, I'm assuming?
Hey, the lounge is open.
Oh.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
Oh, the prince himself. You want
Lisa.
to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Gorgon, huh?
I just wanted to say, don't bother picking up my room today. I'm headed out for a while.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Subtle.
Greetings, Chef. How
What does
goes it,
listen do?
Shades?
Oh, nice. All right, how about you? Trade.
Greetings, broker.
Okay, we can exchange different currencies for different things, looks like. Guess we'll see as we stockpile more stuff.
I am afraid I cannot help you now.
Bye, Nix.
All right. Let's take the shield out in one more run, and then we'll unlock the spear. We'll test all of them while we're here today.
Should put some extra punch into this shield.
Alright, what we got this time? Ferocious Guard. After blocking a foe, gain 20% damage and move speed for 10 seconds. Well, that's cool. Sudden Rush. Bull Rush charges up faster. During your dash, your special is faster and deals 200% damage. You can use that while dashing?
Feels lighter than before.
Huh, I guess I never tested that.
Shoe.
Seems like
Blasted wretches.
crit bonuses would be useful with the shield because of the bounces. So let's try and build for that since we're gonna get Artemis.
Fury down in Tartarus has been a real problem, hasn't she? I see the huntress instinct in her. She thinks she knows your weaknesses. Don't let yourself become predictable.
Good advice. So we had this one last time. Deadly Flourish. True Shot. Your cast seeks foes. So it homes in with a 10% crit chance. I'm going to go with the shield.
Let's hunt some dead.
Let's try and get better with it. Wolfgang says, I wish I had a lightning Svar? That type of weapon?
Crushed.
Oh, it does look like it says when a crit procs. There's a little text. It says critical hit. Scar. Scar. I gotcha. You want the crazy, like, branching patterns from the lightning Scar? It does look cool, but there's no guarantee it's not going to kill you. Why not just get a tattoo? Safer.
That's one more.
Okay, let's keep going with upgrades on Artemis's path. I'm going to try and focus on similar types of upgrades for synergy. So, more crit.
Next.
Hawking says, what, and be a faker? Well, I mean, it's not necessarily a matter of being a faker. It's just safer. Maybe get a tattoo that looks kind of like a lightning Scar. So you don't, seem like a poser, I guess. Or have a friend tase you. I'm sure that'll result in the same thing.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, we don't have an upgrade to special one. Let's put this on our cast. We haven't been using our cast that much. Chimera Jerky. Ignited. Icor. Move speed. We'll top up.
Good.
Lava King says it's proven to be a 1 in 10 chance of death. I did the math back in high school. I don't know, man. 1 in 10 is not it's a non-zero chance. I don't know if I'd really take that gamble, but hey, you want to look cool. Not my place to judge. Alright, pretty straightforward. I like how that pierces. When you use the charge, you can go through the enemies, get behind them. For that backstab damage. I do like that. Maybe we should be doing that against Meg. Try and get out of her line of sight and behind her. Do more damage faster. Oh, come on. Standard attack does push back, though. That is nice. Do the traps? Nope, they do trigger more than once. Okay.
Gods grant me strength.
Oh, I should be using my cast. Keep forgetting I even have it. Lava King says, it's not about looking cool. Then why else would you want a lightning scar? Just to say that you survived getting struck by lightning? I will upgrade this one. We got shop. Oh, okay, we got upgrades. Let's go upgrades.
Hey, lads.
Armor. Ow. I think the melee attack actually does more damage per swing than the shield without bounces.
Anyone else?
Man, took a lot of damage there though. I guess we can take buff to our strike damage.
More wretches.
Interesting that the enemy AI avoids traps. I guess that makes sense. kind of lure them in range of a trap and then get them to step on it for bonus damage. Guess that one perk that gives passive trap damage would be useful for that. Ow. Oh, come on. Get better at dodging. Oh, whoops. Nah, sloppy.
Someday I'll go even farther.
I think we're like one room away from the boss. Alright, let's check out another weapon.
Oh, it's only you. Welcome home, boy. You're late for dinner. Or breakfast, or whatever blasted meal's next.
That's all right, Father. I'm not feeling very hungry at the moment.
I've asked repeatedly for the construction of a sundial, but every time they tell me no. Can you believe it? Your impertinence with me inspires all.
Need a clock.
Child? You are always welcome in my company, child.
Well, see you around.
Okay, I guess not much to be done here.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
I think the idea of a lounge in hell is pretty funny.
It's better than nothing.
I hope you're having a nice stay. Even though you don't want to live here anymore, Your Highness.
And there she goes again. I want to go lie down.
Rest? What does rest do?
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the underworld, Zagreus, rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his
Lore,
mind.
yeah, that's what I figured.
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save for the prince. It is exactly as he planned.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
Shenanigans.
He ventures toward the stately throne of his lord father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions, so Prince Zagreus would find out for himself.
I'm not listening.
Iconic says, once again, death is expected, though I'm sure there's interesting YouTube video of someone trying to beat this without dying. I wonder if you get different story stuff, if you manage to pull that off.
He rifles through his lord father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative parchment work. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored. No trace of any reference to his son. But then, there is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I'm leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him. Persephone.
Persephone. Is that his mom?
Did Prince of the Underworld,
Yep.
Zagreus, absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand. My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied to me. They both did. All my life.
I kind of assumed that Nyx wasn't his mom because the way he talks to her, but all right, well, he assumed that was his mother, but it was actually Persephone.
Thus did the prince discover inadvertently the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur.
All right. I see. Nyx is the mom who stepped up.
Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. Where had she gone? And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the prince decided to confront his lord and master.
Oh, I'm sure that's gonna go well.
Why? You're Nyx. You're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
Oh, my dear child. So now you know. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
Mother, I wonder, will you even remember me?
And that's why he wants to leave. Mother.
I can get stronger.
Let's see. We will go and unlock a new weapon. Let's test out a new weapon for one run before we call it a session today.
Let's see what's in here. Varatha, the Eternal Spear. Join my pursuit.
Oh, you got one.
Skewer and recall. Okay, so you can toss it. There's a dash strike. Okay, so it must depend on the weapon.
Hitting a while out there, boyo? Hey, I know the feeling. You just keep at it, though. You're getting tougher, getting smarter. Between the two of those, I'm thinking you'll pull through soon enough here.
Appreciate it, Skelly.
Okay, so we have rapid pokes. And just the toss. Toss on special, okay.
I live again, boyo.
It's kind of a mix of melee and ability to do ranged attacks. Seems decently fast. Okay. What is that that purple icon? Is that for the spear?
Family. Death is your only family. Death and I. Best to get accustomed to the both of us.
No, not on your life.
The one called Nyx. She is your mother, as I understand? We Olympians rarely consort with the chthonic gods. Though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
I see Iconic has redeemed Drop the Beat. Iconic says Bardic boost before the last run. Fair enough. Alright, let me grab an upgrade, we'll clear the room, and then we'll throw the beat on before we head into the run itself. So this is all deflection-based things. Seems like this is not as ideal for the spear, just because it's got kind of a narrow hitbox. But I guess if you toss it out, you can deflect a whole bunch of projectiles at once. Let's put it on our cast. That'd be interesting. Oh, yeah. Okay, we can't charge it. You can just aim. Alright. Okay. Let's pause here. What I'll do is mute Le Game audio and turn on my headphones. One sec. Let me check something real quick. There we go. Okay, let us grab the beat and then we will move on. Gotta think a little bit. Maybe do something a little bit faster. Let's give it a try. Alright, let us turn on the game audio. And with that, we'll continue the run. How do people typically use the spear? They go for kind of like mid-range pokes since it's got more range than some of the other melee? Or do they rely on projectiles? Because it doesn't do like an absurd damage when you toss it, but it's safer. And if you can backstab, I imagine that's useful. Do you go crit? Do you go crit build with spear? Guess we'll see what options we get. I guess the cooldown on recall's not too bad. We can stand out here and kind of snipe at range. That seems viable. Kong says, I definitely do mid-range stuff. Okay. I guess you can pick and choose where you're attacking from. If it's something you don't want to get close to, you can kind of back off.
Vast riches.
And toss things out, or if you want to get close and dodge around, you can get right in range. Get over here. Oh, is there an auto lock on? That's what it's doing. I didn't realize there was an auto lock on. Must be nearest enemy.
Phew.
But yeah, I could see it being pretty dependent on the boons and what you get. Nope, going for health. Seems like this weapon's a bit less of a risk than the shield, just because you can get your projectile back faster. We'll see. Can't block, though, so you have to rely on dodges.
More coming. You kill me, I kill you.
Can't poke through walls. Okay. Figured you couldn't. Can't toss through walls either. Yeah. Alright, we'll go for Athena. I'm gonna assume the optimal strategy is to always go for boons if they show up, just so you can get better upgrades.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, damage on dash. Blinding flash. Abilities that can deflect, also make foes exposed. Yeah, I could see how the hammers are pretty important. It really can offer game-changing perks. After you take damage, foes around you. Damage foes around briefly deflect. Let's go blinding flash.
You lads again, huh?
Could see some potential risk in fighting heavily armored targets, but at least you don't have to get close. You can stand at mid-range and poke. Ow. Yeah, I'm thinking crit. A crit build for the spear is probably effective. Didn't get that. We'll have to make do. And I guess taking advantage of backstab.
Had enough.
What is that?
That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this.
Hey there, Zach.
Oh, Dionysus.
How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot.
God of parties.
Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Your attacks inflict hangover. Status curse. For 4 seconds, victim keeps taking damage, can stack up to 5 times. Is this the poison equivalent? Yeah, okay. So this is the poison. You can gain health when you pick up potions. I'm going to go for the DOT.
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here.
Time to get crunk.
Clear for now. Sweet.
Right. Let's see. We are 181. Let's go to the shop.
Someone to spend some coin.
Okay, we can grab a palm. We can grab a boon from Ares, looks like. All right, what you got to say?
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supplies, shall we? Pleasure doing business.
Urge to kill. Have we not seen this one yet? Attack. This is just flat damage across the board, huh? Blade dash. I will take this one. This one actually seems decent too. What do we think, folks? Overall damage or the ability to create the little buzzsaw things when we dash? I kind of feel like... I don't know what's better with the upcoming boss fight. I think we'll be able to get to the boss. Let's go Blade Dash.
The war is on.
I think either would be useful. Ooh, hammer. Is it completely random what rewards you can roll for each of the rooms? Is it just 100% random? Wait, this thing does damage when it flies back to my hand? I didn't realize that. It does. Oh, okay, that kind of changes how I use the weapon. I didn't know that. So it automatically pierces then. Yeah, automatically pierces.
That must be one of those infernal troves.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could see that we're getting the backstab proc from having it recall from behind like that. Yeah, that's pretty sizable. Okay. Oh, it's locked. All right, we'll look at the hammer first. Extending jab, attack range, and 40% more damage. Ooh. Breaching skewer. Definitely good for armor. But this one, special becomes a shot that deals 50 base damage in area. So an exploding spear. Yeah, I'm taking that. That sounds useful.
Sharpened.
Oh, so this becomes a trial. Gain up to 25 jewels. All right.
Open up.
Those tropes are not for you.
Okay, so now, yeah. I really like the way that upgrade works. So... watch out for projectiles. So now we don't get the piercing recall, but now it's just an explosive burst where it lands. I like that more.
You lived through all that.
Finally.
That seems incredibly powerful. Yeah. We just have an explosive shot now. That's cool.
Anything I need.
Heal.
Much better.
Make sure you catch the reward too. That'd be a dumb thing to miss. Alright, I see Iconic is heading out. Alright, dude, thanks for tuning in, hanging out, and for giving me all the pointers. We will be sticking with Hades for the current long play on the channel. The latest long play. This one and DSP. will be the long-term one. So you can expect to see Hades show up maybe once a week or so. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back on Saturday with more Elden Ring shenanigans at Red Dragon. So if you want to see us get murdered a whole bunch, then feel free to tune in. Have yourself a good rest of your evening. I'll catch you later. Yeah, I like that upgrade. That explosive upgrade seems really strong.
You're nothing.
Okay, we have cash money or Palm. Let's go Palm. Get those upgrades.
Die by Baratha.
All right, we got upgrade to blinding flash. We can upgrade this. Because I don't think we're getting backstab damage anymore because of the blast. Alright, we'll upgrade Blade Dash. Oh, let's go for another upgrade then. And it's boss time, I think.
The power of the gods.
Okay, level 3 Blade Dash. Yep, alright. Well, we're almost at full health.
Hi, Meg.
What are you doing, Zagreus? The underworld is sealed off. What you're attempting is impossible. You've seen what happens when you go too far.
This place can't stay sealed shut forever, Meg. In the meantime, I thought I'd get some practice in, you know?
I'm not your practice partner, fool.
Wow, that is pretty decent damage.
You are a waste of time.
Didn't work.
Okay, we're doing decent damage. We just need to be careful. Uh-oh. Stay still. Aw, come on.
You're supposed to be impressed.
I think the name of the game is going to be Run. She does that. What hit me? Okay, well, we didn't get as close that time, but I think I like the feel of
I'll get you
how the
for that,
spear
Meg.
plays. I like the speed, and combined with that boon for explosive spears, I think that has a lot of potential.
Oh, hey there, Dusa. How's your endless toil treating you?
Mr. Hypnos, do you maybe think that you could, keep an eye on the procession line before Lord Hades, like you were supposed to?
Oh, that's no problem. I can definitely do that. I'll just add it to the list.
Good, then. Glad we had the chance to chat. Now, maybe get some sleep or something. You look pretty beat.
Get on it, Hypnos.
Pardon the interruption, everyone. So how did it go? How did you die ignobly this time, pray tell? Cerberus and I can't wait to hear the tale.
In that case, I'll spare you the details.
Fine. Your failure is quite easily imagined. How often it recurs. Almost as though my realm is built to keep you here. You and every single soul that's ever lived. But by all means, continue struggling.
Fair enough. Let's see, we got 28 gems. We could get Faded List of Minor Prophecies. I should probably see what the rest of the stuff in here does. Okay, we'll hold off for now, I think.
I heard lately from the goddess Athena, Nyx. She seems to admire you. I thought Olympians didn't like our kind.
They typically do not. But you are family, child. And I believed Athena wise enough to understand why someone such as I would seek her in particular. She has in turn made others in her family aware.
You make a good team.
All right. So let's see, 3 keys. I guess we can grab some of these upgrades. Regen upon leaving. That actually does seem pretty useful. So this is a resurrection. Instead of dying, when your total life's depleted, you get 50%. I guess we'll see how that works. Could have used that the first time we fought Meg. We've actually beaten that fight.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we'll see how those upgrades work. I think Iconic said we can always refund them.
Hey, something back
Another
there
weapon.
for you, pal.
Ooh. New weapon.
Don't have enough keys.
8, huh? That looks like a gauntlet. Or maybe like a ball and chain type weapon.
Hey, pal, watch where you throw those bloodstone things of yours. You drop them, you go pick them up, you understand? But if somebody gives you grief, you got my permission to chuck one right in his eye.
I'll just aim generally for the midsection, since the eyes are a lot harder to hit in my experience. I won't back down. Not now or ever. Nothing here yet.
Okay, we get keepsakes for the potions. Social link potions.
Nice one.
I wonder what the max is for shadow presence. Thought occurred to me as I was messing around with the spear that backstab seems like a pretty useful thing to have with this particular weapon when it's on its default state. It can hit people from behind. Okay. I think we will call that good for today. overall, this game's pretty fun. I like it. I will think about how I want to do progression.
Nope, couldn't feel it then.
I don't know if I want to necessarily grind off stream just to get some of the unlocks. I'll think about that. I want to definitely have the progression be something that we do on the actual stream itself. So I will think about that. But in the meantime, let us look for someone that we can raid and spread some chill vibes to before we jump off. We go over here and see who is online. Let's see. Mycelia's online. Final Fantasy 14 again. Okay. We can go pay a visit to Mycelia and see how she's doing. So let me go ahead and mute this, and we'll go to outro. And we'll cue this up. So like I mentioned before, we will be back on Saturday for continuation of the Elden Ring collab with Red Dragon. Same time as normal, be noon Pacific. So until then, thanks again for hanging out, folks. It was fun checking out Hades. We'll be plugging along more with the game in the future. But in the meantime, everyone enjoy your evening, and I will catch you next time. Now let's go see how Mycelia is doing in FF14.